It's very rare. Matter of fact, what I'm about to do, I don't think I've ever done before. Two of our biggest targets here on the channel, LeBron James and the mainstream media. I'm about to defend both of them in the same video. We're going to start by defending the media because this is one of those rare instances where the media was actually doing their job and they were accused by LeBron James of trying to set him up. He basically accused him of asking gotcha questions. The Los Angeles Lakers, they have started the NBA season competing with the WNBA to see who could build the biggest dumpster fire in Los Angeles. Now, this should come as a surprise to no one. 3 years ago, they sacrificed the next 10 years by sending their youth, along with a number of draft picks, to New Orleans. What did the Lakers receive in return? Anthony Davis and a championship very few people consider to be legitimate. Players like Anthony Davis, they are loved by people like Mina Kimes. If you're into fantasy basketball, if stats give you a stiffy, Anthony Davis is the player for you. But if you're into winning basketball games, if you're into winning championships, if you're looking for a leader, Anthony Davis ain't it. I watched this dude for 8 years in New Orleans. He has superstar level talent with the mentality of a role player. And I'm not criticizing Anthony Davis, but being a leader is just not in his DNA. It's not who he is. Anthony Davis is Robin. He ain't Batman. The problem they have in LA, Batman is aging along with the rest of the roster. This team can't make shots. They can't shoot threes. They rank near the top of the league defensively, but that's an illusion. It's smoke and mirrors. No one in the NBA plays defense until the playoffs. There is not a playmaker on this roster. But KC, they have LeBron James. LeBron's not a playmaker. LeBron is a facilitator. You look at when LeBron has won championships, he's always had someone to rely on in late game situations to be the guy, the playmaker. D-Wade in Miami, Kyrie in Cleveland. Sunday night, the Lakers continue their season-long trend of losing when they lost at home to the Blazers. They had a 1-point lead with about 30 seconds left in the game. For some reason, Russell Westbrook was running the point. Okay, Russell Westbrook did what he does best, bricked an uncontested shot early in the shot clock. Blazers score, game over. LeBron James was visibly frustrated with the decision-making of Russell Westbrook. They showed his reaction several times on replay. Naturally, during the post-game press conference, the media asked him about it. The sports media has been critical of Russell Westbrook for years now, with good reason. Since his split with Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook's been an unmitigated disaster. There were trade rumors the entire offseason. Hell, there are trade rumors right now. The Lakers are possibly looking to send him to Utah in exchange for a donation to the LA chapter of Woke United Methodist and a player to be named later. LeBron James, he seems to be getting tired of the Russell Westbrook criticism. He doesn't like the media disrespecting his friends, otherwise known as the Lakers roster. What you can make a strong case is the entire problem with this team. The front office has allowed LeBron James to bring in his butt buddies on these inflated contracts, and in return, they keep missing the playoffs. During the press conference, the media asked 2 questions about Russell Westbrook. When he was asked about it the 3rd time, LeBron James finally had enough. Listen to his response and his interesting theory. Roll the film.
LeBron, basketball philosophy-wise, if you're the team with the lead in the final minute, do you support going for the 2-for-1, or can you be, because you already have the lead, be more selective in terms of taking your time with the possession?
I don't know. I feel like this is an interview of trying to set me up to say something. I can tell that you guys are in the whole Russell Westbrook category right now. I don't like to lose. I hate to lose I don't care what happens throughout the course of my season or throughout the course of my career. I hate to lose, and especially the way we had this game. But give credit to Portland. You guys can write about Russ and all the things you guys want to try to talk about Russ, but I'm not up here to do that. I won't do it. I've said it over and over. That is not it's not who I am. So
now, I'm not in the business of defending the mainstream media. The media is filled with useless shit fucks. They are known for asking gotcha questions. They're known for setting people up. But that was not the case here. This was a legitimate question. He wasn't asking LeBron James to throw Russell Westbrook under the woke bus. He was asking what he thought about the decision. He was asking about basketball philosophy. Of course, LeBron James, with his victim mentality, automatically assumes he's being set up. Kind of like he assumes the police officers assigned to protect him will see his skin color and use their guns to harm him instead of using the gun for purposes of pleasure. It would not surprise me if LeBron James already has his exit strategy in place. I mean, that's what he does, right? He goes to a team, they go all in to win a championship. When things aren't going LeBron's way, he flies on his climate-friendly jet to a better situation. Now, the vast majority of the time, when we're talking about LeBron James, I'm coming from a negative slant. For the better part of a year, it seemed like every week I was reacting to some piss-poor political statement that LeBron was making. Remember when he criticized that cop? I think it was in Ohio or Pennsylvania, where the cop saved the life of a young black girl by shooting another black girl that was trying to stab her. You guys remember that? LeBron got on Twitter, said something to the effect of, "We're coming for you next." I have criticized LeBron for tanking the NBA. Unless things dramatically change, LeBron James will be the first superstar in NBA history, the first face of the league that will leave the NBA in worse shape than it was in when he was drafted. There is plenty of material to criticize LeBron James about, but one thing that I've always given him credit for, one thing I have never taken away from him, LeBron James is a family man, good husband, great father. He has given his kids everything that he didn't have growing up. I'm not talking about financially, that's obvious. LeBron James grew up without a father. He's being the father to his kids that he never had. He's been with the same woman since they were in high school. LeBron James rose to stardom during the rise of social media. It is damn near impossible for a public figure, especially with the profile of LeBron James, to keep things hidden today. They might be able to keep it secret for a little while, but eventually the truth comes to the light. Before today, I had never heard of Sofia Franklyn. Apparently, she's some famous podcaster with a sizable following on TikTok. Very pretty girl. I watched a couple of her clips. She was talking about relationships, cheating, things of that nature. Obviously, she was presenting things from a female perspective. I didn't necessarily agree with some of her viewpoints, but that's just the difference between men and women. But there was one thing that I definitely didn't agree with. She was talking about Adam Levine. I guess Adam Levine was caught cheating or something. Hell, I don't know. I don't keep up with celebrities and their personal lives. For some reason, the topic goes from Adam Levine to LeBron James. I'm not going to describe it for you. Just listen for yourself.
Leonardo DiCaprio, I know for a fact, I've never been invited, but my friends have. He goes out and his bodyguards or whatever go up to the girls, ask them if they want to go back to his house or wherever. They sign an NDA. LeBron James, same shit. Should I be outing all these people?
What did LeBron James do?
LeBron James has various parties constantly where NDAs need to be signed and women are at. You didn't know that? You didn't know LeBron's a cheetah?
When you have a sizable platform, it comes with a huge burden of responsibility. I do everything in my power to present you with factual information. Sure, sometimes I take things a bit too far with the satire. Sometimes I might snide offensive remarks, but I'm not coming from a place of malice. I do my best not to attack people on a personal level, especially when it comes to their marriage or their personal relationships. When talking about Brittany Griner, I don't make claims that she's cheating on her wife. Accusing someone of cheating without proof is one of the worst accusations you can make. Throughout the media, black men have already been given this negative stereotype that they're serial cheaters. Here we have LeBron James, a prime example of proving that stereotype to be wrong, to be false. And you want to throw baseless allegations against him without giving one shred of evidence? Her only evidence was, oh, he has these parties and there are lots of women there. He also makes them sign NDAs. This is proof that LeBron is a serial cheater. Every celebrity, every athlete, every public figure, they make people sign NDAs. I would be willing to bet LeBron James also takes people's phones at the door. Does that make him a cheater? No, it makes him smart. People are desperate. People are thirsty for their 15 minutes of fame. If some random girl takes a picture of LeBron James hugged up with someone or smoking a blunt, she will get a six-figure check from TMZ. LeBron James has everything to lose here, while she goes from living in a cardboard box to living in a furnished apartment. This right here is one of the biggest problems in media, mainstream media, social media. It's one thing for some guy on Twitter with 3 followers to accuse LeBron James of being a cheater. But when you have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, people look at you as a reliable source of information. You have credibility. She openly admitted, I'm not invited to these parties myself, but my girlfriend's brother's wife's cousin's sister's aunt, she was there and she told me all about LeBron's cheating. Does LeBron James's wife believe this bullshit? Probably not. But even if she doesn't believe the accusation, it could still be in the back of her mind. I don't know anything about LeBron's marriage. I don't know anything about his personal life. What I do know, he has never been involved in a scandal. We see public figures get caught in precarious situations almost on a daily basis. 20 years in the spotlight, 20 years. Not one scandal involving LeBron James. Until that happens, my opinion's not changing. I have 2 decades of proof that LeBron James is a great father and a loyal husband to his wife. Maybe I'm in the minority here, but I just don't like baseless accusations that could impact someone's personal relationship. I don't like it. But let me know what you think. Was the media trying to set up LeBron James with gotcha questions? I know most of you guys don't like LeBron. I get it. But the baseless accusations of him cheating on his wife, I'm interested to hear what you have to say about that. Let me know. Sound off in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Click the notification bell to receive all notifications from the channel. Best way to contact me is by email at btlkc84@gmail.com, kc_btl84 on Twitter. I'll see you guys tomorrow.